Hi and welcome everyone. It is another day here at our 90-day sprint. I'm gonna get Tiff in the room. How you doing, Samina? Good to see you. Hope that you're doing well. All right, there is Tiff. She's in the room as well. Marty is here. Hopefully, oh, there's Cheryl. Look at all the gang is here. Fantastic. Hey Tiff, how are you? Good morning, everyone. Hope that your day is going well, maybe just starting well. Been on for a few hours. My first call started at 5 today. So we are talking troubleshooting and decision making, which I think is very apropos. So welcome back, whether this is your first day or this is your 30th day of the sprint. Good to have
you connect to Clubhouse? Is that possible?
now. Tiff, can you hear us?
Yep. Are you connected to Clubhouse? I'm not seeing you yet.
I have not hit enter. It's not letting me in. There we go. I am now in. So I'm gonna maybe mute myself, or can you mute me? You can mute me. Awesome. So yeah, today is day 30 of the sprint, whether you're with us on Facebook or not Facebook, on Clubhouse, or you're here.
And could you unmute on Clubhouse and I'll mute my end? Thanks.
Okay, let me see. Unmute or mute?
Well, unmute. Possible.
One sec as we figure this out. It is not letting me unmute. Okay, try this now. How's that, Tiff?
We got it.
Okay. Do I need to move myself away, or do you want to? Okay, now you can mute on maybe.
I did. Yep. Sorry for all that. We've got someone from India joining us this morning on Clubhouse. So thank you.
All right, Jagadish, good to have you with us. I'm going to just welcome everyone for day 30 of the sprint. This week, of course, is all about resilience and change. And our topic today is about troubleshooting and decision making. So I invited you yesterday to think about a topic that you would like to work on, because here's our week in overview. We did our month one check-in yesterday. I hope that you put those notes somewhere visible and valuable. Today is all about troubleshooting and decision making, and we'll be doing some work around that. And then tomorrow we're going to be furthering our thinking with more dialogue around obstacles and challenges. As we move into Thursday is always our team day, and this week we are looking at day 36 of the 90-day guide, which is all about team identity and culture. Because one thing we know about work in the hybrid space and really helping not only ourselves but others and our businesses thrive is we really need to have a strong identity and culture. And then finally, our Friday focus, which of course is usually about getting things done, Friday is going to be all about getting unstuck. So with that lay of the land, here's a quick quote to take you through. Peter Drucker: whenever you see a successful business, someone once made a courageous decision. And today, I want to frame out some of our conversation around obstacles, challenges, troubleshooting with a frame around courage. So what are you doing to be courageous in your work, in your business, in your role right now? It's never a straight path. And that's why even in the daily, weekly overview, it's all about that sort of like you move up, you move down, you might move sideways, but success is all about courage as well. And so along the way, you know, we have ups, we have downs. Chances are you are going to be looking at an issue which might feel like a bit of a rock. So today we're going to be doing some work around that challenge that you have in your business. And like we've done a couple of days, I'm going to take us through a reflective series of prompts just to give you some quiet time to sit with that current challenge or obstacle so that you can start doing some troubleshooting. So as always with the 90-day guide, I hope you brought a pen and some paper, because we're going to work on this topic for just a short while today. And I'll invite you to open your notebook. And as you open your notebook, really bring to mind what that focus is. So first of all, we're going to dive into getting clarity around What is the current opportunity or challenge? And I want you to take 2 minutes right now. I'm going to give us 2 minutes at a piece. Give us 2 minutes to actually write out what this issue is. Maybe you draw it out. Maybe you notice like what the granularity of this is. I'm going to be silent for 2 minutes, set our timer, and I would like you to get as crystallized around this issue that you might see as a problem, a challenge, or even an Achilles heel. So with that, let me start our timer. 2 minutes. What is the issue? Okay, that is our first 2-minute burst. We're going to move to a second question. And this question around the same issue is, what are the factors contributing to this situation? What are the factors contributing to the situation? Spend the next 2 minutes really diving into what is leading to this, or what are the different factors contributing? Okay, that's our 2 minutes. So whether you choose to look at the factors and a solution, I want you to spend the next 2 minutes to brainstorm, get some ideas on paper on, with this current challenge, what are some possible solutions? What are the things that are going to move you ahead as possible or potential solutions? All right. And now 2 minutes to think about, what do I start with, or where do I start? All right, that is another 2 minutes. So we know that success is not just about making a plan. Big part of it is putting your voice around it. So we're going to move to breakout now. Hopefully everyone can stay. For those in Clubhouse, we'll open up the lines, but if you're here in Zoom, I've got Cheryl and Jocelyn in room 1. I've got Marty, Samina. Tiff, you can decide if you want to just mute yourself or not go out and stay on Clubhouse. But here's what I want to give you. I want to give you 10 minutes in your pair to talk about, share to as much detail as you feel comfortable what this challenge is for you, And what's important for you to really look at? I want you to actually put some voice around this and put some planning muscle around this so that you can leave today's call with some real clarity around what your next steps are. Make sure that you're working with your partner about making those goals SMART E. So specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound, and exciting. So I'll bring you back in 10 minutes. That's about 2 minutes or 3 minutes a piece, depending on who's in your room. I'm going to open all the rooms, and I hope you enjoy your dialogue around troubleshooting. Enjoy. Rooms are open. And Tiff, I think you'll stay here with me. And do I have you there? Perfect. All right. So our colleague left, and that's good. What did you put down for troubleshooting?
Oh my. Yes, I know it's a little embarrassing.
Okay, and let me just, I'm going to mute you on this line. So let me just do this. How do I mute you? Okay, there we go. Okay, now there you go. Now you can, do you want me to keep recording or stop recording, Tiff?
Oh, you know what? We can keep it, no problem. Here's what I don't mind because it's about money. Like I have all of these loans out and making payments, and things were fine until about a month ago, and it's just so weird. Like I didn't want to look at this, but I'm going to. It's crazy. I even have enough funds to move me through the end of the year, which you would think it's like, yay!
Mm-hmm.
And yet, I am now delaying or putting off or waiting till the last minute to continue with those payments, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, why? And I guess it's just kind of interesting. Like, do I feel I need that that drama or that stress? And after going through this exercise, like, you know what, the time investment makes more sense in just getting that done instead of all those moments worrying about it.
Yes, I'm hearing like you've got the capabilities, right? And it's just
Yeah.
about getting it done, like doing it.
Exactly.
So what I want to challenge you, or I want to ask you actually first, before we go to like your action step, what will it feel like when you just get it done?
Yeah, it's just like, I just realized it was going to feel like, oh, like I will be able to just relax. It's like, again, I'm just realizing now, wait a minute, I'm creating a stress to replace the stress. I don't have to do that.
You don't have to do it. Exactly. And what's available, when you don't have that stress, what's then available to you?
It is amazing how much more time is available.
Yes. Yes. And so what do you want to invest that time for, or that time around?
I think it would be good to take that time and invest with someone who could help me more with my financials. Like at this point, not only do I need a new accounting person or a new tax person, but I need a new accounting person. Like, you know what, that's okay. That's a good thing. And that would be actually more fun because then you get to interview people, figure out how you connect. And so that would be better, funner use of time.
Yeah, absolutely. And I imagine if you were to do that, you're growing out your team as well. And not having to, there's going back to your, I'm not alone, right? You're definitely not alone. So what else is important to notice with this topic? Is there anything else that's important to notice around this topic for you right now?
I think it's good to just realize it wasn't just the stress, but there's a little emotion that got put in here that isn't necessary anymore.
Say a bit more about that. Have you outgrown that emotion, or is it something else?
Oh, that's a good question. Like, I think it's what I thought. It's not even that I needed to focus on it. I don't know where to go with that, but now I realize that it's just, there's an unnecessary weight to it. And it was just kind of bringing me down a little. And I just realized, oh, wait a minute. Again, it's so amazing a choice. Like, this isn't a personal thing. This is just a business thing. And it's just good to remind yourself, look, you can just be very pragmatic about this. And if you want to get emotional after, that's fine. But in the moment, why don't you just
Get it done. Yeah, absolutely. Just get it done. Like I hear, like you've got the know-how, you've got the wherewithal, you've got the resources, and that's important. So yeah.
I think my realization is that you just have to remember that when you, like, now that I have the fun through the year without being so stressed out about that, then you don't have to carry with it the stress before wondering about that, if that makes sense. Like, no, you're just moving into a new area and you get to bring a new sense to that. And it can be a sense of calm. Doesn't have to be a sense of stressed out.
Yeah. So who are you when you make this decision, Tiff? Who are you being?
Oh, I feel like I'm being so like the powerful CEO kind of. Listen, we got this. It's just, so it feels more powerful. It feels good.
Yeah. Yeah. And how will you celebrate when you hit send or hit paid for these bills?
Oh, when we were doing the exercises before, I wrote down that I am going to, one of my coaches, I'm going to say, hey, every time I get done with this, I'm going to text you. Say, hey, got it done.
Yay. Yay. So, so is there a ritual or like when I say ritual, I just mean like, is there a consistent time when you want to be looking at this issue?
That is a great question. That's what I think was really good for me. And I think I'm going to I had it on my calendar, then I took it off, and then whoops, I'm just going to put it back on my calendar in the morning.
In the morning. Yeah, that's so good.
I like how you get things done in the morning.
Well, why not? Just get it off. Like it just sounds like you just need to do it. It's not even going to probably take that much time, correct?
Nope. It'll only take like about 15 minutes today. So there you go.
Nice. Well, there you go. So what does it feel like to have that new energy available to you?
I feel it's nice just to feel grounded. Yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Very good. So problem done. Poof.
I know, isn't that funny? You just like that. Okay, cool.
Anything else that you want to articulate around this? No.
I think it's just amazing how your mind just lets you, it could just go in any direction.
Yeah, I
You
can't.
just keep bringing it back, going, you got this, you're fine. No big deal.
It's so good. So good. Yay. So awesome. I'm just putting mine is looking at I have the next Reconnecting Workspaces coaches starting tonight. So I want some last minute registrations. So yeah, so that's what I'm just doing an email around on LinkedIn. So hybrid work, hybrid coaching, and then remote. Let's talk virtual. All right. So let me add the little Reconnecting Workspaces certified coach badge. Oh, and that is almost our time as well. Can you believe how fast these go?
It's fun, but I really like this exercise. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. So Tiff, I need one thing for you on the money front. Should I just send the money to your email address or what?
Whoops, the invoice didn't go through.
I didn't get the invoice. No, I got the email, but not the invoice. So
Okay,
do you want to send it again?
We'll just do that this morning.
Yeah,
Also.
if you could send that, just make sure it comes to me at info@potentialsrealized.com. info@potentialsrealized.com. Yeah, awesome. Okay, just looking for my RWCC coach certification. Where are you, coach certification? It's just like, I'm ready to hit send on this. Certification. There we go. Open, I'll just put that in. Okay, let me close the rooms, Tiff.
Already.
Already? Crazy, eh? All right, that'll be it. I'll have someone diving into Zoom in just a minute because the calls continue. The calls just keep on continuing. And Tiff, are you going to be able to do a practicum this week or no?
This week, no, oh my gosh, Tuesdays are just like the craziest days for me. I'm trying to figure that out. Thank you, because I think that would be fun. But
Not this week, obviously. That's okay. I think there's some need for some content. So Christina's going to do one if you're able to drop in and join us. And if not, then that's okay as well. So we got
cool.
14 seconds. 14 seconds left.
Because I like those. Those are so, there's just so much in there. That's what I think is cool.
Yeah, it's a good, here we go. Everyone's back. So welcome back. Who enjoyed that? Yes.
Good.
So who got clarity? Who got clarity on their next steps? All right, let's take a comment or two before my 8 o'clock group. Cheryl, what do you want to articulate?
I just want to acknowledge Jocelyn. I've been stuck around name generation for my business, and she was really, really insightful, practical, and inspirational. I'm so grateful to have met her today.
Ooh, there you go. You never know what a breakout will.
I know.
We'll break out.
It's breakout madness, and I think that's a key part of this, right? It's about having not only the pause to do some deep thinking, but it's about having to do some talking. And so I want to thank you and thank your peers for giving you that gift this morning. We are back tomorrow doing more work around this topic, so we'll take it one more layer. Because as we know, there's always one more layer. And with that, I want to wish you a great Tuesday. If you have any colleagues who are interested in Reconnecting Workspaces Coach Certification, just know that the next 10-week program starts tonight at 6:30. So yeah, I know it's like, oh, okay. But if you need anyone, 6:30 p.m., I will be back here in Zoom, kicking off the next 24-hour CCE program. So with that, take care, and we will see you tomorrow. Enjoy your day.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.